feeling the changes and the transformation coming our way.
Happening. It's on the move, isn't it? Everything feels like it's constantly moving and changing. I think that's the first thing to communicate here is that Café Consciente is going away in its current format because life is changing and not because we have substantially changed our ways and our wishes together in our projection, but the shape of them, maybe.
For me personally, it's always hard to let go the things that we built and that we created together. It's funny because last year we were ending also the Monday meditation, and now this year we're ending Café Consciente. So this is what is happening. We're letting go something that we created that we love doing, but also being honest and being in coherence of what we preach and what we teach people, which is go with your feeling and our intuition. It's telling us to keep moving forward.
And try these things, try them from different places and different circumstances. 3 years is a very symbolic mark, right? In these
Yes.
3 years, you even created Casa Tres, number 3. And we started as 3, and then we reshaped into 2. The affection and the guidelines have been our guiding principles, and keeping and holding space for other people to be with us in a space where they could explore themselves.
When we started this idea of extending the Monday meditation to a space of sharing and to make it friendly, to make space where we felt like at ease and at home a little bit, to create the space to express ourselves, to see what was happening inside of us, inside of our minds and our hearts, and to be held basically by others in a compassionate way.
I think holding has been a big word throughout the 3 years, holding space, holding people, seeing people also transform.
I can speak for myself and for the changes that we've been through these 3 years. Also, to see people coming month after month and see them evolve or comprehend a little bit more themselves, their human experience. That was such an honor to witness all these humans, these beautiful souls coming and sharing themselves with such honesty and sometimes rawness. Someone mentioned it's the beauty of the Café Consciente was that you didn't need to pretend. You could just be who you were, and that was okay. That pure honesty was really precious.
The space transformed us, and it's something we both said through Monday meditation, but also through Café Consciente, which is creating spaces where we would go and which we meet ourselves. So we're also doing our own catharsis.
How are we living Café Consciente? How are you living at this moment of life, this phase that we're going?
Well, I felt very sad when we took the decision, and I kind of knew it was coming in a sense. I think I've known you long enough to kind of feel what's going on and feel it for myself. So I had to kind of retrieve a little the minute we said it out loud, because to me, it's a very precious space. And it brings together a bunch of people who might not see each other in between cafes, but who are in full presence whenever they're there. And I think we've all learned to be more present through it, more present for ourselves, but also more present for each other. So I leave with a great sense of satisfaction now that I've digested the grief, which was one of our themes. And now that I've elaborated the grief, I know that what I keep and what we will keep is the principles we literally cultivated and nurtured throughout Café Consciente. Those guidelines are a space of safety for me, and it's something I apply in all of my piece of work, but in some of them it's impossible. You know, we say avoid offering an opinion. That's what we're pushed to do in everyday life. I think I leave with sort of fulfillment. 3 years have been the cycle I needed to kind of really understand and delve into those. And then smiles and sentences of some people, which are just revolutionary. Sometimes there's that, light bulb moment, and you go, that is so true. You've just helped me unblock something. So very grateful for each one of the people who's come and gone through Café Consciente, each one of them who's stayed throughout the almost 3 years. I remember each one of the places. I can really see the people who've come past Café Consciente and they've enriched us. So huge sense of gratitude, and a sense of gratitude to you for us to be able to literally co-create with the constancy. Because it's like co-creation for one moment has a sense of excitement, but it's very different to also live through the pain points, live through how transformation sometimes is needed but uncomfortable for us, how some difficult conversations need to happen. And it's just so loving that they can happen with you in a safe space.
Uh-huh. Thank you, my love. I feel so grateful for the space that we created and so grateful for the people who came every month. This was only possible because people came to be brave enough to be themselves with us. So that's something that I appreciate so much, to be yourself. It's not easy to accept who you are in front of others. And people were so courageous and so vulnerable in every month coming to our circles and expressing their hearts. So I'm really grateful for that. I'm living with a bittersweet flavor, but I am also full of excitement for what's coming because, as we already know, everything that dies makes space for new things to come, to grow. So I'm also very hopeful and very excited to see what's coming in the future. So yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us, for being here. Thank you as well, Nadia. Doing this with you was such a joy. We learn so much from each other. We push each other into new places, into new ways of working, of creating. And I feel honored to be able to end this chapter with you. So thank you.
Conscious ending.
A conscious ending. Yeah, absolutely. For now, maybe we just invite people to join our last Café Consciente, which is going to be on November 15. The theme cannot be more suitable.
Let whatever stems in their hearts flourish and share it in silence or in words or in hugs, because it's closure, and we all go through various closures at various points in our life. So we're looking forward to seeing you and hugging you on the last Café Consciente, but we're also looking forward to seeing you around in different ways in the future and hearing how you've evolved, what has transformed in your life, a sort of nurtured closure.
Also, I would like to remind everyone that the physical space of Café Consciente is coming to an end, but what we created in the intention is still alive, which is to create that space for your humanity. And we are also here for you if you need a container or somewhere to go to. We are still working with our clients. Nurture that seed of observing yourself, feeling your body, and see what's going on inside, basically, which is what we used to do at Café Consciente in a group setting. You can do it on your own as well.
A superpower of observation, testing yourself out with a self-compassion. Probably both superpowers in this world, right?
Yeah. Oh, my love. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
everyone. Yeah, we'll see each other around, I guess.
See you soon.